group are at a crossroads. Will they stay?
Hello. Yeah. I believe we're on now.
Oh. Well, hello then, everyone, and welcome to the 1-year anniversary of D20 Error, where we roll dice before our internet goes out. My name is Kate. I'm the DM.
I'm Alice. I play Tam the Half-Orc Bard, who hears an echo.
Oh, okay, I thought you were like, is it a bard?
No, I just had an echo for a second.
It's been a year!
Who am I?
I'm Jess, and I play Nora, the human wizard.
I'm Jules, and I play Ren, the elven ranger.
I'm Maddie. I play Val, the tiefling druid.
And I'm Miller. I play Augie, the human paladin.
And all of us are here!
Yay!
My goodness. So before we get started, first of all, it is a very special person's birthday today, and no, we're not talking about Captain America. It's Jules' birthday today! So much happiness.
Jules!
Chose to spend it playing D&D as it should
So-
be.
Oh gosh. My internet is super shoddy, so I apologize if I'm talking over anyone or if I cut out. But we're so happy to have Jules with us, and just gosh, so much love, so much love.
Is the chat? I can't see anything in the chat.
Yes, I believe the chat should be working. Yeah, it's working.
I can't see any of the messages.
So, so someone, okay, who's on Jess's account accidentally?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Do you share with someone other than me?
I don't,
How many people are there on your account?
I don't think so. Who's on my account? Is it TT?
Probably TT.
It's TT. It's TT.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Accurate.
Oh, we should probably show up for the ones who have it to thank Die Hard Dice
Oh my god.
just everything that they have done for us, and they were kind enough to give us some stuff. Other dice,
Like a super in-depth review of all the stuff that I got on our D20 era Instagram story. And also Alice did like a little story today as well. So definitely if you want to see like close-ups of all the dice we got, then check that out. And also check Die Hard Dice out because they're so cool.
Oh my god, such pretty dice.
Yeah, the metal dice are like
Yeah.
such high quality. Like so beautiful.
Gorgeous.
And I also want to stress, this isn't even sponsored. Like,
No, we just
love them.
Thank you, Die Hard Dice.
Thank you.
Oh my
Someone's like,
goodness.
use the lucky dice, Jess.
Yes, I'm using them.
Yeah.
I'm taking this off now. There we go. Yeah. It's like I set up this because we had a double birthday. I mean, we got Jules and D20 Error.
And America.
And we got... I just want to show off Groot because my mom made him a hat. And I
Oh
thought
my
I'd do
god, that's adorable.
that.
Has someone posted that we're live?
Nope. I'm doing that right now.
Okay, let's
Awesome. Cool.
I should get the link, and I will do it. Sorry if I'm leaning super out of frame. My phone is at the end of its rope on a charger.
Same.
All right. Well, does anyone have any more announcements before we get started?
Just that the thumbnail is going to be of a piece of Ren, because I mean, it is Jules' birthday.
Oh yeah,
That is fair.
speaking of pieces of Ren, hang on.
Oh, we'll use that
Hang
one.
Freaking
What do you mean, speaking of pieces of
look at this shit that Mickey did. Look at it.
Good.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
I thought you were gonna be like, this is Ren's arm.
It's so good. Thank you, Mickey. I can't even handle how good this is. I'm dying.
Mickey, we just adore you.
Thank you.
Yes, we all love you.
Ah.
All right. Well, as we get started, seeing as it is our 1 year, I kind of want to get us into it. And since it's been a hot minute since we've had all of our lovely players here, please let me know if I'm cutting out at all.
You're fine.
You're good.
Because-
You're good.
Wow, that's amazing. Okay, because everyone's cutting out for me, so I have no idea. My internet, I'm not at my house right now, so my internet is awful.
Your visuals are actually really good right now. You're not lagging. You're looking pretty
Love
clear.
that.
You're looking clear, like normal.
You're looking beautiful, Kate.
I don't know.
Yeah, looking pretty.
I don't know how the heck that's happening, but I kind of want to take it back a little bit and just kind of use this time and go in depth with what's been happening for the past little bit. So it is about 3 days left in the current cycle or year, the current yearly cycle. It is 3 days until the new year of the Cloven Elk, which also marks the 3rd anniversary since the big, I guess, civil war that happened between all the kingdoms of Elzahheim. There is Hagish, which we now know is ruled by our dear Ren's family, or was ruled until about 2 years ago when a huge uprising and revolution took members of the royal family, or so they thought, with the exception of Ren, our dear Ren. Next to that is Snovsk, a barbarous kingdom filled with ice and snow. Many people associate with barbarians and cruelty, similar to the personality of the people matching the personality of the wintry climate. Next to that is Hegel, a smaller kind of farming country filled with lots of halflings, various people. Their rulers are more peaceful and passive, as is the way of the Hegel people trying to very much keep to themselves when at all possible. Next to that is the country of, or I guess region of Clea, ruled by the Canterburys, a similarly power-hungry family who fought directly for the crown against the current High King for rule of several states and regions. Next to that is here. I should probably do this. This will help. I don't know if this will help.
Yeah.
Is the large region of Cantil, a mostly forested area. Not very many people, mostly just smaller towns and regions, known for most of its exports rather than imports. It holds most of the world's, or the Elzahheim's natural resources, with the exception of farmland, but it has lots of mining and forested and harvested and lots of animals. Under that is Caraval, a mostly city urbanized country. The entire country is actually one gigantic city in itself. They're known for their industrialization, and they are known for all their imports because they can't make any natural things. Let me know if the socioeconomic landscape isn't what you guys are interested in. Let's go across from Cantel. There is Sultina, which is the capital and holds the capital for the High King. And this is it's where many of the rich and proper people are said to be placed, and many of the political structure and the laws and things come from the influences laid in Sontina. Underneath that is the realm of Gar, a desert-like place that is filled for many of the spices and more of the luxury items in terms of export. Me and Hall, they share a relatively large island. Hall and Aronmi is very much a rocky and volcanic terrain, whereas Hal is much more lush and has lots of fruits and natural vegetation. And where our gang currently is Valashi, which is, out of all of the regions, the only democratic region, and does not have a ruling king, but is instead ruled by a very tight military guild and political factions, which is appropriate for July 4th. Now, where we last left off that was the macro. In the micro level, the gang currently just got back from a mission taken from the Magic Guild, a guild of which they are tentatively for now members of, where they were to infiltrate and get information about an animal smuggling ring. Along the way, they found some lucky allies for some questionable motives for others. Got 2 giraffes, met a dark, shadowy stag, met a small little dog, quickly adopted all of them, and began to realize that perhaps the world is not as black and white as they originally were led to believe and currently know as of now. The gang, just getting back from this journey, went to early in the morning into Valashi, where they heard from their friend Tony, who sent them to visit his sister for a little bit. After conversing and converging with her, they decided a couple of things and also on the way, on the road, they passed by some Canterbury guard that were guarding a mysterious box containing heading in the direction of Valashi. Now, when we last left off, TAVRN had just left Tony's sister and were headed towards their friend Mimi's place, where, yes. So it is early in the morning and the streets are beginning to fill with sounds and smells as you guys make your way. It's rearing about 10 o'clock, 10:30 at this point. Not super early morning, but still the morning. There's still breakfast items and things being coveted and sold for wares as you make your way winding through the streets. As you're walking, you gently hear the wafting of what appears to be there's just gentle music playing. Sounds like a a fiddle almost playing a sweet and kind of somber song, and you hear some light singing with that as you make your way to Mimi's.
Is the music
It's
just like
actually
on the corner? Like, is it in a house or is it on the street?
You are kind of rearing around. You took some back alleys to get to Harundi's temporary lodgings, and you're now rounding about to what appears to be like a larger corner.
Okay.
Onto like a main road.
Okay.
And it is about this time that you notice that one of your companions no longer with you.
You broke up there for a second.
Oh,
Just
okay.
talking about Gilf.
You happen to notice that one of your fellow companions is no longer with you, no longer walking alongside of you.
Out of character, I completely forgot who Gilf said that he was staying to. Was it just Ren?
Was it just Ren that knows?
I
Does
think
Ren
so,
know?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Ren does know.
Okay, all right. Where's Gilf?
I think he's going to be staying with Harundi for a while.
Why?
I don't know. I guess he didn't really feel that adventure was for him, and they seem to sort of connect.
Did we do anything wrong?
I don't know that it was us. I think he wanted to be like our eyes and ears in Valashi while we travel.
Actually, it's about at this point that Val, your pocket on your left trouser pocket, you feel it get just a little bit heavier.
I'm gonna go in my pocket and feel around, I guess. Looking for something.
What you find is a small piece of paper folded several times and wrapped in small thing of twine. And I just sent something in the chat.
Oh my god.
Oh dear God.
Do you want me to try and put it up on the screen?
If one of you wants to just read it aloud, like Maddie, if you'd like to read it aloud.
I can. I somehow managed to get it full screen, so my dear friends, can I call you that now? I feel like we're there anyway. I'm afraid I'm terrible with goodbyes, so this is it for the time being at least. I know it's short notice, but I've decided to stay in Valashi with Harundi. She offered me a place to stay, and not to brag or anything, but I've already picked up a few clients, so money shouldn't be an issue. I'm a lover, not a fighter, and I get the feeling you'll have a lot of that going on in the future, so I suppose that means my new place is here. I'm going to continue to... What? What? I got rid of it. Hold on.
Guys, under great start, guys.
Do you want me to keep reading?
No, I got it. Hold on. No, wait. Okay. I'm going to continue to look for my family, and while I'm here, don't hesitate to contact me if you need any intel. I'll keep my eyes and ears open. Oh, God. Val, I'll be thinking about you, so I hope you'll return the favor and think of me all the time, please. I love you so much. I know this comes as a great shock to all of you, and you'll all miss my presence terribly, but I'm sure we'll see each other again. Just try not to die along the way. That'd be great. Until we meet again, Gilf, and then it's crossed out and it says Val's future lover.
Oh my god.
That is from TT, by the way.
Oh.
Also, I just realized now I was supposed to read that in Val's voice. I am so sorry. Pretend I did that in Val's voice. I'm gonna have read it out loud to everybody anyway.
Well, it would be good to have someone here, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the note and I'm gonna fold it back up and I'm gonna put it back in my pocket.
Alright.
Motherfucker took my crystals. I guess I owe him that much.
All right. So, all right. So, after a brief reading of a letter, you continue turning on to the main street and continue until you hit Mimi's store. At this point, whereas previously the lights were off, you now see that the lights are on and you see some slight bustling in the back. And as you go and try for the door, it's actually still locked.
I'm gonna knock on it and kind of peek in to see if anyone's there.
It takes a second, and you kind of hear, and you just see this small, dark-haired girl with a bright bow on her head peek out. You don't open for another 15 minutes.
Mimi.
There's silence for a second. And then the door, wham, flies open. She goes, oh my gosh!
Hi.
I'm sorry. I was still waking up. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so sorry. Hi, come in. And she bustles over. You see she's kind of wiping the sleep from her eyes, like her inner corner cheek. Great job. Hi. And she goes up and kind of just, hi.
Nice to see you again.
It's good to see you.
I'm sorry, do you want us to go after, like, if you want 15 minutes more sleep, we can just, like...
No, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
No,
she goes,
fine.
there's a chair kind of that is piled up with fabrics, and she pushes the fabrics and they go scattering. She goes, here, I have some tea I can make. I don't really drink coffee, but I'm sure that I can find some. Oh my goodness. I you know what? I think I still have some pastries actually. Let me go see. I think I can. And she goes and scrambles behind the counter, kind of doing like a little, like she's going so fast and her velocity that she kind of slips just a little bit, kind of like Breakfast Club style, like around Gitters around the corner, and kind of like as she leaves, there's a second of just where all of you just collectively just like breathe out. Just she's been so energetic.
I look at Augie and I'm like, I've missed her so much.
Me too. I want to give her a big hug with your friends back here.
At that point, the curtains fly open and you see that she's carefully balancing what appears to be like a small wooden breakfast tray and is carrying things around, kind of sets it down precariously, the pastries sliding to one side and the other almost toppling over, but manages to keep it all in one tray and goes, hi. I didn't expect to see you all so soon.
Just for reference, how long has it been?
It's been about a week and a bit, a week and a few days.
Okay. How have you been for the past little bit?
I've been so good. I've been really good. I actually wrote a letter to your guild, and I asked for some people to help me go get some fabrics. I was hoping that it would be you. It wasn't, but that's okay because I got to meet some of your friends, and that was really fun. And we got some fabrics, and I got to see my sister for a little bit. And oh my gosh! And then I saw like 3 dogs the other day as I was walking on my way to work, and it was so exciting. And oh my gosh! And I heard there's some music starting. And oh,
I bring out PB and J.
It's called PB and J.
Do you want to hold him?
What's their name?
PB and J.
Oh my gosh! And she goes,
Yeah. Take him. You want to hold him?
She just is starting to just pat and just grabs like by the scruff and oh, you're so cute. Oh my goodness, you were. And she kind of like takes a little bit of it's like a croissant, like kind of snaps it off and he's like, do you want that? And he
I'm gonna go to Ren. I'm gonna be like, yes, you cute. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it.
So she takes a minute.
Who did you meet from the guild?
Oh, I think there was like an older guy, and then there were these two they, I don't know, they were very similar, and they were 2 young people, and they were really nice. And they were really funny. They were interesting, you know, they were always talking and stuff, and I was like, I always got nervous that they were talking about me, and then they would say, oh no, we're not talking about you, and I was like, oh okay. And yeah, that was how a lot of our conversations went. And it was really fun. And then the other old guy, he showed me some really interesting things about. She kind of looks around and makes sure that the door is closed, and she goes, talk to me about taking fabrics and putting magic and weaving magic into them, which I thought was really cool. And she kind of goes back out, and it was really fun. There was actually, it was kind of scary because there was a big thing that we had to fight, and I'm not very good at that, and so I kind of ran and hid for a little bit, but then it was all good, and then we got out, and then oh my gosh, we had these really good pastries and caramel.
Wow.
It was so amazing.
Mimi, what happened whilst we were gone?
I don't know. It was just, you know, there were some people on the road, and they weren't very nice, and they tried to, you know, kill us and plunder us for treasure. It was fun. It was fine. It was cool.
Who? Just bandits or?
I don't know. I didn't really get to see much of it.
How many of them?
Oh, they were like 4 or 5. Your friends are really strong. It's no wonder that you guys are friends with them. And it's no wonder that they're friends with you, because I'm sure that you're wonderful people and you're very strong. And I'm sure that, you know, the bonds and of friendship that you guys have are awesome and wonderful. And she kind of just...
Mimi.
Oh, yeah.
I believe a few of our party are waiting on garments from you. Did you have something for them?
I'm going to be honest, you cut out, but I heard garments, so I'm guessing you were asking about the stuff. Yes. Love D20 error, you guys. We're staying up. Oh my gosh, I didn't... Oh, you're still right. And she runs back and gets it. Let me see. So I have just me and my notes. I have that I gave stuff to Val and Tam, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Nora and Augie still need them?
Yeah.
Thanks. I have all the stuff that she made written, but I forgot to check it off when I gave it to you guys. So she comes out first and she goes, well, okay, so Nora, this is what I have for you. And basically what you get, what is in front of you is it's a bundle of what appears to be a dark green, similar to the dress that you're wearing. However, if you look carefully, and it appears as though there is, in the cloak itself, it appears as though there's embroidered words in Elvish in like a similar green that are spanning around the whole outside of the cloak. And she says, I don't know if my translations are exactly correct. I used a dictionary, and I used I tried to find some things, so I don't know how accurate it is. I don't speak Elvish, but I tried really hard, and I if there's anything wrong, let me know, because I can just take my seam ripper and I can just redo it. I hope that that's okay. Do you speak Elvish? I assumed I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry.
Can I read it and see what it says?
What it is actually, it is a about people that have.
You cut out just for a second. It's a what?
Okay, it's a what appears to be is a very rudimentary, like basically a picture book kind of written story. It's a Celtic kind of story about fairy circles and people, and it's about like this. It kind of, it gets a little things wrong as you read it, and it appears to be mixed with more of like a, and obviously it's not Celtic and Italian, but it's the Elzheim equivalent of that. It tells the story about a kind of this, like, it talks about Pyramus and Thisbe, but combines it with fairies, and yeah, it's about the tragedy of Pyramus and Thisbe. It tells the story of these two lovers that were in love, and then she was chased by a lion, and in the end she got away. However, he found, and it was too late, and they both died for thinking that the other one had died. And it's a very sad, tragic story, but it's written very much like, and then the lion pounced, and and just, it's a very rudimentary. You get the feeling that she didn't really know what she was writing, but found it in a book and just thought it looked pretty and just copied it.
Your Elvish is very good.
Oh my gosh, thank you. I don't know much. I can't even speak it, but I actually don't know what it says really. But I thought that it looked really pretty, and it looked like you, and I hope that you like it. Anyways, and the rest of it as well is similar to kind of it's very similar to the dress that you're currently wearing. The only difference is that there's a few more embellishments. It comes with some gold kind of tethering around your waist, and appears to have a holster attached to it that looks like it can hold like spell components on your side, so you don't have to be carrying it or attach a thing. It's a built-in kind of pouch.
This is beautiful. How much is all this?
Oh gosh, it's no trouble at all. It's fine. And oh my gosh, I have something for you too. And she scrambles out, and Augie comes back with a really reflective, almost diamond blue is how I would describe it, cloak with white and gold inlay kind of down the side. And on both sides, there is a gold rope, similar to Nora's. There's a gold rope lacing down the sleeves. And similarly, there are the diamond blue pants that match the cloak. And she goes, I made it to be extra careful, and I put a little bit of wiggle room around. I noticed that you wear armor, and I wanted to make sure that it didn't cinch, so I put a little extra padding around there. If you want, I can take it really easy. It's it's washable, you know, like you don't have to think about it too much. But I just wanted to make sure that, because that doesn't look very comfortable, and I don't know much about armor.
I'm gonna put my hand on her shoulder and say, "Thank you. Beautiful."
Thank you. I worked really, she's blushing like furiously now, and I worked really, really hard on it, and I really hope that you guys like it, because you guys are just so kind, and I wanted to make sure that you felt special. And you know, I really like to sew things, and I really like to like weave things. So if you guys ever need anything, if you need any repairs, if there's anything that is like broken or anything, I'm happy to take a look at it, and I can get it to you in 2 days.
I think Tam takes out her cloak, or her coat, which I think got like mangled. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm really sorry. There was a bit of fighting, and I don't want you to think that like I didn't take care of it, because I did.
No. She takes it, and she kind of looks at it. She goes, can one of you close the doors and the windows for a moment, please?
Sure. I want to go close the doors and windows.
Yeah, do that as well.
You see that as she takes, she kind of pulls a table down one of the walls and places it over, and begins running her hand over it and casts mending on it, and slowly, inch by inch, like goes and repairs it, and she blows, and there's like a little bit of residual magic as it finishes it with a flourish. And goes, "There you go."
So cool, thank you. And it puts it back on.
I'm gonna very subtly like put 10 gold somewhere that she won't really see it, but we'll find it somewhere later.
I will also put in like maybe 10 gold as well.
How much?
10 gold.
Oh, okay. She takes him. Oh,
I'm not gonna give it to her. I'm just gonna like subtly like put it somewhere that she's not gonna see.
I will give it to her though.
Oh gosh, you really didn't have to. Like, I just made it as a present.
It's all right.
Thank you.
Well, we should probably get going.
Yeah, we have
and
to.
She's kind of.
We have to get back to our guild.
What was that?
We have to get back to our guild, but it was to see you, and thank you for.
Do you at least want pastries? I made them. They're really good.
Yes, please.
Is there any place I could change this?
Sorry, everyone's breaking up. I don't know if anyone's talking right now.
I just asked, can you hear me now?
Yes.
If there was a place for me to change into this.
Yes, and she directs you and kind of uses kind of Disney points over to a small, what appears to be like basically no more than a closet, like a 5 by 5 foot like square of like a little thing that you can change into. And she also says, I also kind of, I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess while I have you here, and since this is a business, I do have, I've been working on my accessories. I've been working on things like that. And I made this bag, and she kind of brings it up, and it appears to be what looks like a small backpack. It's kind of rudimentary. She's obviously more skilled at clothes. However, it's still pretty nice, and it looks like it's got some like patches and stuff, but it appears to have that similar embroidery technique that she enjoys and has. and it's got a little bit of I started working on my magic a little bit, and I'm again your friend kind of told me about how to weave magic into things, the fabric and things, and I have this. Sadly, it took a lot of time and money that I definitely don't have, and so I can't just, as much as I want to, I can't give it to you. But if you ever want, if you ever want to buy something as well, this is pretty cool.
What's
does
in
it,
the bag? Yeah.
what does it do?
Oh, well, there's nothing really in it necessary, but you can hold like a lot of stuff in it, and it doesn't weigh as much usually.
How much?
Yes, how much?
Oh gosh. Well, gonna see.
Just say it's
It's
fine.
like 1,500.
All right.
Okay.
A
Well,
lot.
we may have to come back with that money, but we're certainly interested.
Okay.
I have a strange question for you.
Yes, of course.
Have you ever made clothing for something with 4 legs?
Are you fucking joking?
No.
Are you actually kidding?
This is very
She gets a big smile, and she's like, what kind of 4 legs?
I have a friend.
Oh, Jesus, what?
I suppose that you could say it's like a small horse, roughly. I noticed he got a little cold the other night, and we're going to be heading north soon, so I thought maybe something warm.
I can do that. Oh my goodness. And she goes, okay, what color combinations are you thinking? Are you thinking like a blood orange? Are you thinking of more of like a chartreuse or like a nectarine?
I think, like really, really hot pink with like a lot of bows.
Oh, yeah.
I love that color. I can definitely do that.
Actually, Mimi,
do a fan.
Like neon green stripes.
as beautiful as that would be, he is very shy. I think black and grey. He likes to stay in the shadows.
But I think pink would really make his eyes pop.
The thing is,
I'll make it reversible. Oh my gosh, this totally works.
Sure. Sure.
Outstanding.
Yes. Reversible for my stag.
Oh my gosh. And oh, this is so exciting. Maybe I can make things for like, oh my gosh. So like 4 legs. Do you have any 6 or 8-legged creatures as well? I could definitely do it for those.
No, but
Not
we
at the moment, but as soon as we meet one, we'll let you know.
Okay.
Like a massive, like a scarf, but for something that had like a neck that was like 3 feet long, like a snuggie.
Oh gosh. Like a. I get like just like a really, really long scarf.
Yeah.
Okay. That'll take me a while. But I can definitely try and knit something. Okay. I can do that. Yes. Yeah.
Amazing.
I am going to go into Val's bag, and I'm going to pull out Oof, my small quaggin stuffed animal. And I'm
so
gonna go up to Mimi and I'm gonna go, his name is Oof, and he gets kind of chilly. Can you make him a sweater?
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting.
Nora's just stood by the wall, like gently hitting her.
While this is happening,
and as you're hitting your head, the table kind of slightly like comes out and it hits you again. You go, you push it back.
while this is happening, I'm going to be changing into the outfit, and I'm also going to be covering up the dots and I'm going to dye my hair red.
Okay. So you're back there for a while.
I can kick my head out and be like, you guys can go on without me. I'll meet you up there.
No, we can wait. Is that red?
I'll explain after. You guys can head out. It's okay.
All right. I put 5 gold on the table, and I'm like, for the coat and for the scarves, just like as a down payment, you know.
I can't hear anyone. What was that?
Oh, I put 5 gold on the table.
5 gold.
Yeah. And then I tell her it's for the scarf and for the mending the coat.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
And then we'll see you.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Please come. And if you guys are ever out or something, or you need dinner, you can come over to my house or something if you want. And I don't know. Sometimes maybe like you can, if you see any of my sisters or anything, you can say them hi. My house is just it's just a little ways. It's just upstairs, but it's really cool. And anyways, I'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
We head out, I presume.
Is Augie still? Okay.
Oh. That was a lot.
Yeah, that Augie's gonna be in there for like an hour or so, like if he's dyeing his hair.
Do we head back to the guild without Augie, or sort of kill time?
I don't know, maybe kill time. I think
I'm sort of curious about those soldiers we saw marching into town with that box.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know, Belashi's not a small town, but Nora, if you could send Oscar flying over it, see if he can spot where they are right now. They're still outside.
I think the soldiers left, right?
Were they leaving Belashi or going into Belashi? Okay.
They were going into Belashi.
Yeah.
Oh, they're going in.
I can try, but it'll take me a while to cover the city.
We have an hour.
Oh, okay. I'm just gonna sit in the back of the cart and be like, no one do anything weird. Okay. And then my eyes are gonna go white, and then I'm gonna send Oscar up.
Yeah.
Okay. Where in the city do you go?
Is there like a central part of the city where like the ruler of the city is?
There is no real ruler.
Is there? Well, is there any sort of like
council?
Like council?
There is. Yeah. Okay. So you go by the council kind of area. That's kind of. I'm so sorry. My internet is terrible. I can't. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the council's kind of in the heart of the city. So you go there. After like an hour of looking, nothing.
Do I see anything else like
unusual? Make a perception. Make it a perception, or if you're just looking, investigation. If you're like going up and asking people.
Well, I'm Oscar, so.
Oh, see, I missed that. We're good. Okay, so perception check. 2.
Come on, guys, come on.
Nice.
There are a lot of people in the city. You know, there are a lot of people hustling and bustling. It's a town. You see a lot of people setting up for like a festival or like carnival, like knowing that it's the end of the cycle coming up pretty soon.
If they're setting up, are there any toffee apple stands nearby?
Make an investigation check.
Well, you have to ask.
Can I assist?
Sure.
Okay.
Hold on.
Nah, 10.
17.
Tam, you pass by one that is it is a toffee apple stand, but it looks like they're still in the process of setting up. Val, you are able to go over to this man and just sit there and wait. And eventually, like while the toffee candy is cooling down and stuff and bubbling and stuff, and he watches, he dips it, and you get it right there, like very fresh, perfect.
Boom.
It's a copper piece.
Perfect. I'm gonna pay him, and I'm gonna start chomping down. I'm gonna like start chomping, and then I'm gonna go sit back at the cart.
All right.
Like I've gone off, done this thing, and like came back in like 3 seconds.
So in this hour, while Nora's got Oscar out circling the town, Ren will have his like hood up and everything, trying to be low key. But something sort of strikes him suddenly, and he's trying to remember if Rakshasas have tails. Do Rakshasas have tails, Kate? Oh no. Sorry, you cut out.
I don't think they do.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Okay.
I'm gonna look it up.
I think. I think they
Going on Wikipedia.
What? While you're looking up what if Rakshasas have tails, like what time is it?
It's like
Like,
morning.
I'd say it's around like 11:30, nearing noon at this point. After the hour is complete.
Okay. Has Augie rejoined us yet or no?
I don't think so. No.
Where are they parked? Like, where's the cart parked?
You know
Probably
what?
just outside.
I see a piece of art that has it with a tail, so I'm gonna say that yes, they do have a tail.
With that information, Ren would like to try
that
and
you
remember.
just remembered because you have seen Tony and you saw his tail. So.
Okay. So Tony has a tail.
Yeah.
And, okay. All right. Ren breathes out a deep sigh of relief.
Okay.
What?
Done.
Okay. Yes, I understand. We're on the
He just
same
has
page
like
now.
an existential crisis in that hour, and then like resolves it.
And then I understand the query now. Yes. Okay. Cool. We're good.
Okay.
I'm gonna
like play with Nora's hair a little bit while she's in Oscar. Maybe just give her like 2 fun buns.
All right.
Right.
Wow.
All right.
That is going on. Augie.
Yeah.
So your group has left. You've spent the rest of the time dyeing your hair. You are now your bumps are covered up. Your hair is now red. What would you like to do?
I am going to wave goodbye to Mimi. And I'm gonna look out to see.
Your new hair looks lovely.
Thank you. And then I'm gonna look out. Are they near the shop? Yeah.
We haven't left. Yeah, we're just outside.
I'm gonna try to sneak away
All
so they
right.
don't see me.
Does
Go
Ren see
ahead
this
and roll.
shit?
Go ahead and roll a stealth check against Ren's passive perception.
Okay.
So, And I will say, because you were in the process of changing with the intention of sneaking away, you can choose whether or not to put your armor on.
No.
Okay, so then you don't have to roll at disadvantage.
Awesome. Still didn't do well. I got 13.
Does not
Okay.
make my passive.
Nope. So, Ren, you notice as a red-headed boy starts to try and you see as he peeks out and kind of starts walking, and you hear faint echo of cobble steps.
Okay. Reynolds. Oh. Hello? Is that just my audio?
No, I hear that too.
No, it's mine too. It was mine.
Am I good now?
You're still an echo.
I've got my headphones in, so it's not me.
So do I.
We good?
I think
Yeah.
we should continue. I think it was just
Okay.
a little bit.
Cool.
Yeah.
D20 air, you guys. It's been a whole year.
This is on brand.
It's been a year.
Wow. Okay, Ren will give Augie like a minute, and well, not like a minute, like a few seconds to get ahead, and he will just stealth after him.
Great.
Okay. Roll a stealth check.
Lovely. This is my first roll with the fancy dice. It's mediocre.
It was higher than my passive perception.
19. It's actually not
Yes.
All right.
19. Yeah, I'm just gonna follow at like, I don't know, 10 yards behind with my hood up and sticking to the shadows. Normally I would leave someone to their business, but so far today Augie has cried in the woods and Crisis dyed his hair, so Ren is like a little worried.
Augie's a white girl going through a breakup. Oh my god. I say that with the most love and adoration because I just called out several of my friends. Okay.
You called out half of the population of the earth.
That's fair.
Did
all right.
Can Valentam notice that Ren's gone?
What's your passive perception? Yeah. Your passive perception is not 19, so nope.
We are dumb.
Yeah, damn.
I am really intrigued by this toffee apple. I am not paying attention to
I'm still
anybody else.
to do the hat.
That's right. No metagaming in here. Augie, can I just get you to roll a wisdom check with advantage to see if you, based on like your knowledge of things?
Okay.
I'm being vague on purpose, you guys. I'm not elaborating.
I got a 10. So
10?
With advantage.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Are your dice cursed?
I don't know. First I used this one. Then I used this one. So, and that time I got a 19. So, yeah. Whatever.
Oh, there you go. I will say, you wander around for a little bit. And you know what? Can you also make a perception check for me, please?
Yes.
Yeah. Wisdom and perception.
That was Perception is going to be 10 as well.
10 as well. Okay. So you wander around for a bit, kind of aimlessly, thinking about where this thing could be, and just thinking and walking around any shop or anything that would have this, or any sort of, like, you can't really think of where this would be.
Can I try and find them?
If you can use investigation if you ask around. If you're going to start
I'll ask around.
Okay. Then yeah.
Cool.
I'd say investigation check.
That's better. That's gonna be 19.
Ooh.
Ren, how closely behind are you following?
Probably still like 10 yards.
10 yards? Okay. Because of your ability to read lips, you watch as Augie goes over to a couple people and starts speaking and starts asking about what appears to be like, he asks about a tall man that's balding and a smaller girl with like dark hair and a skinny like man, and kind of like like the three of them traveling in a group together, and eventually one of them appears to say, "Oh yeah, I think I saw something like that heading out towards the jail. I don't know much, but
Cool. Thanks. Go sprint towards the jail.
all right,
Ren is sprinting too.
okay,
Ren is like triple concerned now.
okay." With sprint, I'm gonna say that breaks your stealth thing, but also, yeah,
Would Augie
I'm gonna,
notice?
Probably
yeah,
not.
that's the question. Yeah, what's your passive perception, Augie? I think it's like a 12.
It's 11, so
It's 11.
Do you want me to roll disadvantage or something? Still?
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah.
Okay. I'll do that. What's 9 plus 8? 17.
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah. You're still.
Guys, I'm not even
behind
broke. What am I doing?
Augie does not notice and just starts running, sprinting, making your way up towards the jail. Augie, as you round the corner, what you see is a cart, the cart that they were pulling, now parked. The book inside the box is now not there. It is, it's not there, and it appears to be there. Listening carefully, actually, you're able to hear. It's very thick.
Oh, you broke up for a second.
Oh,
You said
hear
here and then, yeah.
you hear like muffled, very muffled talking. You can't make out what they say. It's so faint, but you just hear there's people inside. That's all you know.
Inside the jail.
Does Ren read the lips and understand what they're saying?
They are inside the jail.
Oh.
Can I peek in?
It's like there's a door that's like it's locked. Like you can knock.
There's like no windows or anything.
Looking around, I think I remember saying like there's no. It's pretty much just a like stone box. This jail is. If you tried around the back, you remember that there was like a faint, very high window on the other side where the jail cells are.
But they don't. From like what I know what the jail looks like, it doesn't appear that they're in the cell area.
No.
Mm.
Is Ren just watching Augie like try to get into the jail?
I don't know. Are you?
I'm still there. Is that what's happening? You're just sort of like...
Yeah.
Okay. Is anyone else around? Like, sorry.
Make a perception check.
Okay. The people who were talking went inside? Is that what happened? Sorry, I didn't follow.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, yes. There are people, like, very muffled voices from inside.
Okay.
But, like, just enough to know that there are people there. Like, it's too quiet and muffled to tell if there's people.
Perception? Perception 25. I rolled a 19.
Oh, shit. There are...
God.
It's still in the city, so it's along a road, so there are people passing through the road. However, there's no immediate guards on the outside of the jail. They're more concerned about keeping people in than keeping people out.
Ren is just gonna go up to Augie, tap him on the shoulder.
Augie, you feel a tap on the shoulder.
I'm sorry. Yeah. Sorry, I was asking something for lunch. I'm gonna turn around like completely shocked and look. What are you doing?
So, I saw you leave, Mimi's, and I was a little concerned. You've been a little off over the last, I don't know, day or so, and this is something. So, I take it you know the Canterbury soldiers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm not going to ask you why, but are you trying to get into this jail? Because I might be able to help you.
I just want to talk with them.
You want to talk with them, and they're inside.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think maybe it would be better to wait until they leave? Just so that, you're not in a jail?
I didn't really think about that. I don't know when they're gonna come out.
Sorry, you were muffled. What was that?
I don't know when they're gonna come out.
Well,
I don't want to hold you up.
oh, I mean, I got no plans. We can wait as long as you need. I think we should maybe let the others know that we're on an errand. But, I mean, I worry about whatever's happening here, you being alone in it. So, I don't know. Would you like my support? I might be useful.
You can help me get in, but I don't want you being there for the conversation.
Sorry, you're still really muffled. I'm not sure what's happening.
Really?
I can't really understand you.
Okay, let me try something super fast.
She said, Augie said that he's fine with you helping him get there, but he's not comfortable with you being there for the conversation.
Okay, I understand that. I'm just trying to keep you from dying or being captured. I don't need to know everything.
Quick question. If Nora is still in Oscar and like scouting, does Nora see any of this?
Two perception.
Okay, that's true.
I will say probably at this point,
Yeah.
that's a good point. Nora, you're still in Oscar, but Tam and I would say at this point you look around and you notice that Ren is not there. Yeah. While this is happening, Augie and Ren, all of a sudden you hear and you hear, "Fine, we don't need you anyways." And you see walking out, there are 3 figures. One tall, big, buff, balding, on the head. Behind there, a very lanky, dark-skinned, very small, kind of like spindly boy with a tuft of curly, dark hair, kind of following behind. And then after that, a cloaked kind of hood, a figure just pulling over a hood. And they step out and they turn and they see you standing near the cart, and their eyes kind of, "Hey, what, you got a death wish?"
No, I wanted to talk with you guys. I'm actually from Kuya as well.
And tell me, what is your name and why is a loyal subject of Clea doing in Valashi, of all places, at a jail cell?
My name is Theodore Clementine, and I'm here. I travel. I'm traveling in a lot of places, but yeah, I haven't been home for a few months, but I'm probably gonna be heading up back there soon.
You serve in the army?
No, but I'd like to one day, and I wanted to talk to you guys about that.
I'm gonna say make a performance check or a deception check, I would say. Actually, since you
Oh. No.
not performance.
That was a
because-
natural one.
Oh my god. Oh, nice.
I was oh man.
Well, shit, boys.
Step up to you.
I'm gonna step back.
He's gonna grab you by the scruff and hold you up so that your feet are now dangling in there. And you're not a slight person. You're pretty hefty. You've been training. You've got some strength. Hold you up. Really?
I'm gonna take my feet and kick him in the stomach and run.
All right.
What?
Roll
Wait, what?
strength check.
Yeah, and Ren, who I assume is just sort of standing behind Augie at this point, has got like one hand, like he's ready to go if he needs to. He's trying to be subtle about it, but he's ready to go.
Okay, I got a 17.
Okay. He rolled a 16. So you kick him and he goes, ugh! And
Cool. I'm gonna bolt.
all right, you take off running.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna grab Ren as I'm running, like
Okay. Ren is
Okay.
going too.
Yeah.
Get stats up super fast. Okay. All right. So what's your armor class?
Mine. I'm not wearing the chainmail. It's 14.
14. Okay. That's fine. So behind you as you're running, she rolled a 5. I'm rolling not well today. Is you feel as an arrow shoots past. He goes, nice hair dye, by the way. You're running away.
Gonna keep going.
Okay,
Tam's sorry, no, you do this. Yeah.
As we're running, Ren is assuming that Augie wants to get away, so can Ren like help him stealth, like pull him into an alley or something, so that that we are.
Yes, and do this with disadvantage because they are chasing.
Oh, great.
They're following behind.
Okay.
So
Both of us roll, or just me?
If you're helping him,
Yeah.
or if you're doing it, you roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
Or well, because helping, just make a straight roll.
Just one straight roll. Okay.
One straight roll because
Natural
one.
Ren fucking trips.
Okay.
Ren eats
So,
it.
God damn it.
I
mean, it's still a 9.
Running, you take and pull him into a thing, and you wait there, and you wait for a second. You think they're gone. You see as a figure drops down from the roof in front, like that you're under. Goes, oh hey there. Sorry, were you going somewhere?
I'm gonna grab my sword and shield.
Take a break.
What?
break there.
I'm
People
sorry
leave-
that was the biggest dick energy, dropping down and being like, "Hi, how are you?"
Guys, what do
All
you
right.
Are we
Theodore Clementine.
Yeah,
I love
Theodore.
orange juice. Love it. Oh,
I saw that as well. That was funny.
I was like, oh man, I was really hoping for natural one. Oh man, that was great. I'm so excited.
Yeah,
All right,
great.
so we are going to take a break. We will be back in like 15 minutes, 15
Yeah.
minutes, 10. Let's say
We'll do
15.
15. Okay.
All right. So meet us back here in 15 minutes. Thanks, you guys.
Good. Okay,
Ready?
we are back. We are back.
We're not gonna die.
Feeling good.
Wait. Have we rested since the red caps?
Yeah.
Long rested.
Oh,
Long
okay.
rested?
Yeah, you
Okay.
rested.
Okay,
Oh,
okay,
shit,
okay. I was at 23 hit points, but I think we're good.
Ooh. Oh no.
I think I'm at
Oh,
full right
God.
now.
Cool. My max is like 24 hit points.
Really? Oh my god. You have like half the hit points that I have.
I'm a squishy wizard.
Oh my god.
Kate, would I have had time to put on chainmail in between when Ren pulled me in and when they jumped down?
Oh no.
Shit.
Oh my god.
No.
Be like a
So
helmet.
your AC is currently 14.
Cool.
Yeah, because you were trying to be sneaky, so you didn't put them on.
Oh,
All right. I'm Ren and Augie. I'm gonna need you to roll initiative for me, please.
Are we on?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, we're live?
Yeah.
Now I get a natural 20,
Yes.
so
Oh, there we go.
plus
That's
it's gonna be 22.
good.
Run
That's
away. Oh my
good.
god, just run
Okay,
away.
initiative.
Okay.
17. Did you get that?
All right. Yes. So natural 20. So 22, 17. All right. So Augie, you are up first. So you see as Rafe drops down in front of you. No. I'm sorry. It was Melinda. I'm
Yeah, Melinda's
Melinda drops in front of you and says, "Oh, hey, where are you going?"
Nowhere anymore. I'm just gonna like just slash her. With
Okay, roll
I'm
for an
just-
attack.
my boy is scared.
Yeah,
Mm-mm.
it's okay. Everything's gonna be good.
What I always forget, and then I add athletics, right? I always forget what to add. Do I add anything for rolling?
Your attack bonus as
What?
a
Oh, you never attack. That's right. Yeah. So that's a D20 plus 6.
Okay, cool. So that's gonna be 11.
So in your fear, you take it and you swipe wide, and because you're backed in an alleyway, your longsword it hits the stone and it makes a scraping sound, and she just ducks out of the way and goes, "Oh, that was cute."
I can make 2 attacks again. I think I can make 2 attacks.
Yeah,
I'll do another
because you're
attack.
level 5 now.
I'll do another attack, man.
All right, roll for another attack.
Same thing. Got 11.
Yeah. So now she just goes and she's like, "Oh, this is fun. See, we're having fun." All right, Ren, now it's your turn.
Oh, can't hear you.
Honey.
We can't hear you.
Shit. Can you hear me now?
Happy birthday.
Okay. Brenda's getting the sense that we don't like this bitch. So he's going to cast Hunter's Mark on her with his bonus action. And then he is going to shoot at her twice.
All right,
So,
roll to attack.
We got a, what is math? A 12, which I'm assuming is a no.
Does not hit. No.
We
So
got a 22.
22 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh, thank God.
Hang on. What does my D8 look like? There's one. 1d8 plus 5, and then an additional d6 for Hunter's Mark. Or is it? Wait. Yeah, no. For Hunter's Mark. Fuck, what is math? 9 plus 5. 14 damage. There we go.
14? Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
So you shoot the first one, she goes, and she ducks out of the way, and you shoot the second one, she goes, ah! Oh. Glad you brought friends to the party. And she is going to take 2, how many? Yep, 2 attacks against Augie. So that is going to be, okay, that's A 22.
Yeah,
And
that hits.
so 2 22s to hit. And that's going to be a d6. Okay, so the first one is 7 points of damage. Second one is 10 points of damage.
Cool.
So 17 points of damage
Cool.
as 2 arrows sink into your side. One hits your shoulder, one hits over here in your stomach. Okay. At this point, Rafe is going to use his movement, his full thing to. He was a little bit far behind. Melinda is much more acrobatic, as you know, and she's much faster. Rafe kind of skids around, and Eileen also skids around. They both use their full action to double dash to get over here. And they're gonna, Eileen's gonna scoot around and take the big hand on the side of the corner of the alley and just, oh, hey there. So good to see you again. So wonderful that this little reunion would have happened, and so unsuspected. All right.
Wait,
Augie,
another person just entered? Sorry, I wasn't
Ellie.
following.
Yeah, you've got
Yeah.
3 people.
Wait, 3 now? Or is it just 2?
Yeah, you had 3. All 3.
All 3 are in the alley right now?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, it's up
All
to
right.
you when you. Sorry, it's up to you when you think this would happen. But at some point, Tam would have tried to cast sending to.
You know what? We're at the top of the round 20. We're at the top of the 20 mark. So yeah, actually, let's have you go after Augie.
That's fine. Yeah.
So 22. So Augie, now it's your turn.
Cool. I'm going to cast command. Wait, okay, how far away are they all from me?
How far away are they from Miller?
They're like right there. Like
Cool,
this
I'm
is
gonna
a
cast
this
command.
is a small here. Let's just
So I can affect 2 people.
okay.
With commands.
On who?
The 2 closest. Just the 2 closest. Is it Melinda and Rafe?
Melinda, Rafe, and Eileen are all there right now.
Okay. I'll cast it on Melinda and Rafe.
Okay. What's that DC save?
DC 14.
14. Okay. So, and what do you tell them to do?
Freeze.
Okay. So you watch as Melinda is going and pulling out 2 more arrows from her sheath and it's frozen. Rafe, however, appears to be unaffected, like kind of hears you out for a second and freezes, and then looks to Eileen and says, "Well, what do we do?" He goes, "Like, okay, and anything else?"
Then because for my bonus action, can I do another attack?
Mine says portage.
Because I have 2 attacks.
Okay. Wait. You used your action to cast a spell.
Okay.
So you use your action to cast a spell. So you can do 2 attacks or 1 spell.
Okay, then I'm going to use Sanctuary and cast it on Ren.
On who?
I'm going to cast Sanctuary on Ren. Okay. So any teacher who targets Ren with an attack or harmful spell must first make a Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature must choose a new target.
Okay.
Or lose the attack or spell.
Cool.
Okay.
But it doesn't.
So Augie, that's your turn. I will say now.
I was saying it doesn't it doesn't protect from like area effects like explosions or fireballs or something like that.
All right. And Augie, are you moving anywhere? Note that if you do move, Rafe will get an attack of opportunity on you.
No, I'm just gonna hold my shield. And also, do I know what class that each are?
Okay.
Wait, did you hear?
Do I know what class they each are?
Yes. So, let's see. Melinda is an archer.
Yes.
Rafe is a guard. And, oh my gosh. Eileen is a lieutenant general. Or lieutenant colonel. That's right.
Okay. Cool. That's all I need to know.
So, Melinda is a colonel. Rafe is a private. All right. Tam, at this point, we'll say that your sending happens now. So go ahead.
I'm just gonna say, are you okay? You've been gone for about 20 minutes. Just let me know where you are. Thanks, bye.
I can reply to that message.
Yeah.
Okay. Ren gonna say, followed Oggy. We're now fighting some folks in an alley near the jail. Help, please.
I relay that to the other two.
Well, at this point, Nora's gonna come back from Oscar. Hasn't heard anything so far. Like, where's everyone?
Augie and Ren just went off and apparently they're fighting in an alley, so maybe we should go. He sounds a little bit panicked, and Ren never really sounds panicked about things, so I think we should maybe go and help. I don't know. I sent him a message.
Great.
Where are they?
Okay.
All right. And we'll say with that, all right, Ren.
I think it's your turn.
Okay. Sorry,
Yeah,
you froze.
sorry,
It's
Ren,
my turn.
it's your turn.
Okay.
Yeah, my.
Oh fuck! I had a cool bonus action. Oh, for my bonus action, if Melinda is like, they're all very close quarters, right?
Yeah.
If Melinda is like within arm's reach of me, is she?
Yeah.
Can I just fucking take her bow from her if she's frozen? Can I just reach out and like, mine now, bitch?
Okay, you freeze. What was that?
Oh, okay. If Melinda is within arm's reach of me, can I reach out and grab her bow and take it from her? If she's frozen?
I will say make a strength check.
Okay. It's not my strong suit. It's gonna be a hot. Okay. 8!
She rolled 3 because she's at disadvantage because she's frozen. So you are able to grab her bow and take it from her.
Okay, I'll just sling that over my shoulder. Would that be my bonus action?
You know what? Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
Then I'll still take. Who is
It's your
unfrozen
birthday.
right now?
It's your
Who's unfrozen right now?
Rafe and Ellie. Which you don't know. The thin looking one and the 2 men.
I'll take a shot at the one, the Elaine, the bald one.
Elaine.
Okay, the bald one.
Okay.
2 shots.
Go ahead. Okay.
That's gonna be 21 and 22.
Those both hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. 19. And then I have Hunter's Mark. Deal an extra. Okay, so that's 2d6 because I hit twice. 24 damage.
Nice. All right, I gotta do math, basic math. What's up? Okay, cool. All right. And are you moving anywhere?
I assume I would get opportunity attacks on me if I did.
Yes.
Can I just like edge behind Augie's shield slightly? If we're like next to each other, I'll just be like.
And if anyone attacks Ren, they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
They have to make a wisdom saving. Yep.
True.
Okay. Sorry.
I'm so glad I have close quarters shooter, you guys. All of these would be at disadvantage if I didn't.
Oh my god, thank God.
Okay. So now it's Melinda's turn. She shrugs off the freeze. Goes, interesting, learned some trick.
Oh
It is now Rafe's turn, and after telling him to freeze, he's gonna attack you, Augie. I'm sorry.
Sorry, real quick, what did Melinda do? You cut out a bit.
Just used her turn to shrug off command.
Okay.
She was basically, he said to freeze, and so she was frozen for a round. So he is going to attack. He pulls out his spear. He's going to use his spear to attack. And that, I don't think that'll hit.
Thank God.
Yeah, that's a 6.
Yeah, no, does not hit.
So you remember Rafe, he was only ever good at one thing, and that was sucking up. He's a private, and he only got that far because of his social skills. And so you see as he just takes it and throws it, and you know what, for that low. Yeah.
I'm sorry, Kate. This is a private with a spear whose skill is sucking up.
Shut up.
Wait, what? No. So he's going to. You know what? Fine. I'll just lean into it. So he takes his spear by the shaft and he's gonna try it, and he throws it, and it just goes too far. He overcompensated, and so he's gonna go and try and run. Is this what you wanted? Are you happy now?
Absolutely.
He's gonna take it and he's gonna go run and try and get it. So, Augie and Ren, if you want, you can take an attack of opportunity on him as he rushes past to go get his spear.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. Attack.
Okay, go ahead and roll for attack.
Please, God. Please help. That's gonna be 13.
Does not hit. He's dressed in he's got a shield and heavy armor and stuff. For what he is, for how spindly he is, he makes up for it in being decked out and being tough to hit. And so you just hit him and it just clang. All right. And so with that is going to be his turn. Now it is going to be Ellen's turn. So he is going to take his shield and and he's going to try and bang you up against the wall, Augie. That's cocked. That's going to be a 16.
Yep.
Okay. And then he's going to attempt to grapple you there. So that's so that's 8 bludgeoning damage as he rams you against the wall, and he's going to try and So, can I need you to roll a strength saving throw for me, please.
Cool. Do I add anything to that?
Strength
11.
saving. 11. So you are now pinned up against the wall, and he's gonna look at you and be like, and he's gonna and spit on your face and take one of his huge thumbs and wipe against your scars and go,
Oh,
yes. I remember you very well. Oh, all right. And that's going to be his turn. So,
When do we get there?
Did they roll back up yet?
you know what? One sec. I'm going to roll percentile die. I got it. Yeah. Okay, not bad. So the rest of you guys, you just get news that they are being attacked. I'm gonna be honest, you cut out for when Ren's reply, so I didn't hear what Ren's reply was.
I just said, like, we're being attacked in an alley by the jail. Please help.
Okay. Based on the percentage die that I rolled, you guys are not too far away. I will say that you can get there in 4 rounds if you sprint.
Okay. We start
Another 4 rounds or like?
Yeah, another 4 rounds.
Okay. Jesus.
You guys can start sprinting.
Yep.
I will let you roll a navigation check with advantage to see if you can, yeah. One of you roll a navigation check with advantage.
Is anyone proficient in that?
Is that what is that survival?
Navigation is wisdom.
I was just plus your wisdom. I should not be rolling that.
Okay,
Someone else.
That's 15 total.
15? Okay. So you think you're going in the right direction. All right. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, not bad. Yeah,
lucky. I rolled like a 23 on percentile, so that was pretty low. So that was pretty good. Okay. Augie, it is now your turn.
Okay, if I ask Ellen something, could you reply to me right away, or do I have to wait for his turn?
Yeah, I'll let it be a free action,
Okay.
sure. So he's got.
Okay. What do you want? What is it?
Well, we were here for something else, but this is just so much more delicious, isn't it? A traitor defective. Huh. Always like that. Yeah, no,
what?
I'm certain the king will be very interested to see that what we found, the little rat on the side of the road. All right. Is that so?
No,
Yeah,
I'm going to use my sword. Action. Okay, I'm going to use my sword.
Okay.
With Divine Smite.
All right, go for it.
Awesome, cool. That's going to be a 24.
24 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Thank God. Okay, damage roll. What dice do I use for damage roll? 1d8.
Yeah. Yeah. With your longsword, 1d8.
1d8, 6.
6? All right.
Oh wait, but with Divine Smite.
With Divine Smite.
I feel like you would. Did you add something to that?
Yeah.
You did? Okay.
Divine Smite, yeah.
Wait, with Divine Smite. Oh, and then a plus another d8. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2d8. Cool. Oh, awesome. That's going to be plus 5.
Plus 5? All right. All right. You hit him and...
Oh, wait. I can do more. It's for each spell higher than... Okay, so I actually get 5d8.
Oh my God.
Yeah, so I'll roll another 4d8. Hang on. Sorry about that. It's going to be 16, plus 16.
Nice. All right. Okay. Yeah. You hit him in the head and looks not very like that was a painful thing, and he kind of, it's ringing for a second. I'm actually gonna let him. What's your strength modifier?
+4.
+4. Yeah, so he maintains he kind of gets hit with it, but then and goes back in and maintains the grapple.
Okay. Cool. And then, oh wait, I get 2, and I'm gonna do it again.
You're gonna do it
Same
again.
thing.
All right.
Same thing with Divine Smite. Let me count the dice again. Okay. That's nope. It's not gonna hit. That's gonna be a 6.
Yeah, no, does not hit. So it does that, and as you go for a second attack, he reinforces back up against the wall, and it goes wide. All right, Ren, now it's your turn.
Is Baldy still pinning Augie against the wall, or is that?
Yep.
Still?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot that motherfucker twice.
Okay.
Somewhere painful. Oh, I rolled a 1 and a 3. So no, I'm not going to. Could I, for my bonus action, shout for Merothe?
Okay.
I do that. I don't know where he is. Maybe he followed us. Maybe he's nearby. Merothe!
Please, God.
Okay. Okay. It's now going to be Melinda's turn. So she's going to take 2 shots at Ren, and so she has to make a wisdom saving throw, correct?
Oh, yeah.
What's the DC? What's your spell save DC?
Let me check.
Ooh, doesn't matter. She rolled a natural 1.
I get then
Wait, I have her bow.
That is a good point. That is a good point. So never mind. Then she is going to take out her short sword and make a thing, but missed you anyways. So let's see. There's one.
and the spell lasts a minute. Basically.
Okay. All right. And is at the last minute, like, goes to hit Ren, but as he does, there's a little bubble of radiant kind of energy, divine energy that boom breaks out and accidentally goes back, and the sword goes and looks like it's going to hit Wraith, who is currently running back with his spear. And that definitely hits. Okay.
Nice.
I rolled a natural 19. With
Is this
that.
Ren or Augie?
No, this is against Wraith. So that's gonna be 1.
I'm so sorry, guys, about this.
4,
I'm so sorry.
8. Okay. So he takes 8 points of damage, and he kind of as he gets cut in the back. And that's gonna be her turn. All right. I don't know what that accent was. And now it's gonna be Wraith's turn. So he's going to take his spear and try and hit Ren as well, which is a wisdom DC. That's a natural 19 plus, -1. So 18. So I think that still saves.
Yeah. Wait, was that his wisdom saving throw? Or was that his attack?
That was his wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
It was a 19 -1, which is 18. And yeah, so he's gonna roll to attack, which is
but if the warded creature makes an attack, casts a spell that affects an enemy or deals damage, the spell ends. So I think
The spell
Ren
ends.
is,
Okay.
yeah.
What was the attack roll, Kate? You cut out.
15.
Does not hit.
Okay. So he goes and tries and stabs you and just baby son like gets hit in the back with his ally's sword and just falls.
This is just an alleyway clusterfuck. Everyone's missing.
Yeah.
It really is.
Yeah.
Like toddlers fighting.
Now it is Eileen's turn. Oh wait, you didn't get him either time, did you?
I rolled a 1 and a 3, so no.
Okay. Yeah, he's gonna shield bash again and try to maintain that grapple. That is a 17 plus 7, so 24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits me.
Okay. That's 2d4. 4, 6. So that's 10 points of bludgeoning damage as he reinforces and pushes you against the wall again.
Oh my god.
Cool. I'm still up. We're good.
You're
Still
still
up.
up? Great. Good. Okay.
15. So I mean, almost down.
Okay. And that's gonna be his turn. So top of the round, Augie, it's your turn again.
I'm just gonna try and push him off me, and then
Okay, make a strength
Nice.
check.
Natural 19 plus 4 is 23.
No shit. Rolled a 22. So you managed to break out, and he kind of stumbles back.
And then another attack. With
Okay.
Divine Smite
How
as
many-
well.
How many divine smite do you get?
It's unlimited. I'm pretty sure. I could be very wrong. Yeah,
I'm gonna
there's-
double check that, but you continue.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't say that there's any limit to using it.
I think you expand a spell slot? I don't know.
I think so. Yeah, I think it's a spell
Really?
slot. Yeah.
Yeah, I expended a spell slot.
Okay.
That's fine. Cool.
If you,
so yeah, I
you
guess,
can still do divine smite if you want. I don't know. Here for me.
yeah, I'm gonna do Divine Smite again.
Okay.
Ooh, cool. That's gonna be 21 to hit. I'll just do a spell slot. It's okay.
Okay. So. Okay. So just add an extra.
So extra 5. I already do 1d8, then plus an extra 5.
Yes. Okay.
Cool.
Wait, not an extra 5d8.
Yeah.
Okay. Not an extra 5d8.
Not an extra?
No.
Really?
Wait.
It depends on what level slot you're expending.
Spell one.
Yeah.
You expend one spell slot to deal radiant damage to the target.
Yes.
The extra damage is 2d8 for a first level spell slot, plus 1d8 for each spell level higher to a max.
Got it.
So if you cast at 9th level Divine Smite, the max you could do is an additional, as max is a 5d8.
Got it. Oh, got it. Okay, cool. Sorry about
Okay,
that.
we'll let the previous one slide. So it's
Thanks. So I'm just doing the first level, so it's an extra 2d8.
Okay.
So it's 3d8, right?
Yes. 3d8, yes.
Cool. 11.
Okay. Plus 4. Did you 3d8?
Yeah, plus 4, so it's
15. Okay. Okay. And do you have 2 attacks? Are you doing that again? Actually, I will say that was technically.
That's okay.
Yeah, I'll let it slide.
That's cool.
Okay. Yeah. So you do that and you hit him again. He kind of gets pushed back a little bit, shoved back, and he goes, fascinating. And that's going to be your turn unless you want to move anywhere. You will get an attack of opportunity though.
Nope. No move.
Okay. Ren, it is now your turn. Since it's the top of the base 20 round, now it only takes you 3 turns to get there.
Still
3 more
trying.
turns.
Yeah.
Is there any sign of Merothe?
No.
Okay. Then I guess I just keep shooting at some
All right.
people. I'm still really pissed at Baldy. I'm no longer seeing red. I could maybe hopefully actually hit him. I'm gonna take 2. Oh fuck, do you know what I just realized? I didn't have Hunter's Mark cast on him, I had it cast on her, so I should take away like 5 damage that I did last time on him.
Thank you for letting me.
You know what, I will take Hunter's Mark off of her and put it on him with my bonus action.
Okay.
So like I guess I just cast it again. So
Okay.
it's now on this guy. Anyway, I will roll 2 attacks. Not great. 18 and 13.
18 hits, 13 does not.
Okay. Then I will roll 12 damage.
12 damage? Okay. He's looking hurt at this point.
Good.
He's not like super hurt, but he looks a little ragged.
Cool.
Like he's starting to feel it a bit. All right. Now it is going to be Melinda's turn, who is going to take her short sword and let's see. Wait, I'm going to roll an intelligence check for her. 1 second. Nope. Okay. So she's going to take her short sword and is going to attack Ren. Which is +7. A 19
Just hits.
to hit.
Just hits, yeah.
Okay. And that is yeah. It's gonna take you take 6 points of piercing damage. Thrusts and stabs and hits you just barely on your side and kind of just yep. And that's gonna be your turn. And now it's Rafe's turn.
I'm so sorry, you guys.
Going on an adventure.
Rafe is trying so hard. He's gonna take his spear. He's gonna he's gonna go for Augie.
Bless his heart.
Which this kid.
Oh my God,
that's
this
an
guy's
8
useless.
to hit, so that doesn't hit. Yeah.
This guy's in the military.
Yeah. I am rolling so bad with him. Oh man, this poor kid. Just can't catch a break. Just swinging wide. Actually, since the alley is so big, he goes and tries it, and it just gets stuck. And he's just holding his spear, kind of like in the middle of the alley. And yeah, that's his turn. All right, and now it's going to be Ellen's turn. So no longer grappling Augie. He's going to make 3 melee attacks.
Oh my God.
So that's 14.
That
15.
just hits. That hits.
And a 16.
All of them hit. None of them would have hit if I had my chainmail on.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. It was me. It's me.
7, So 11 points of piercing damage for the first one.
Cool. I'm gonna be down. I'm at 4.
7. So that's 11 points of piercing damage for the second one.
I'm down.
Okay. And then the third one, I already rolled.
That's a fail,
so
right?
That's a death saving throw.
Cool.
So yeah, this one. Yeah.
Cool.
Fail.
Yeah. I'm down.
So you watch as he takes his spear and goes, kind of only using one hand, but switches stabs. Watch as he falls, kind of grins, and he goes, "I'm gonna enjoy this," and stabs through him. That's his turn. Okay, so Augie, it's now your turn. I need you to make a death saving throw for me, please.
My dice pull through 20.
Does that mean you're up?
Yeah.
Somehow you feel. So Augie, for a second, Augie, you feel yourself. For a second, you sit there in almost like floating in weightlessness. You feel yourself go down, your head hit, and what seems to reverberate through your skull. Your eyes go black, and everything's pitch black for a second. Then you feel this warmth begin in your fingertips and spread reverberates through your chest and seems to almost expand like a column of light out of your chest. And you hear, "Your story's not done yet, dude." As it reverberates and you come back to consciousness with 1 hit point.
Cool.
I don't know if I'm frozen.
You're not.
Yeah.
Thank you, Die Hard
One
Dice.
hit point left, and you wake up and you just feel this sharp shooting pain as you see. Am I frozen? Am I good?
No,
Did I break up at all?
You're good.
Oh, okay. And you wake up and you just look down and you see this spear sticking through your chest. Okay, that's your turn. Ren, it is now your turn. Oh, now you guys only have 2 rounds left.
Question: Can I use bardic inspiration to like expedite our run?
Ooh.
It's fine if not. Just putting it out there.
I mean, the thing is, I'm already counting all your action, like your movement, as double dashing.
Fair enough. No worries.
So you would be using your bonus action to dash.
Yeah, it's all good.
So, or I guess not. I guess it wouldn't be your. It'd be your action to dash. I'm gonna say it wouldn't affect your speed at all. You guys are already trucking as fast as you can.
Okay, no worries.
Yeah. Okay. Ren, it's now your turn. You just see as your friend goes down and then wakes up with a scream. Just
is it the bald guy who just stabbed him or the skinny guy?
Bald
Which
guy.
one? Bald guy.
No, Rafe.
The skinny guy's still stuck.
And he's currently on his tiptoes, holding this spear as it's wedged in the alleyway, just really trying to get it down.
And you said that the bald guy's spear is still in Augie. Yeah.
Yes.
Has he let go of it? Kate, has he let go of the spear?
No, he's holding it there. Like he's like pushing and like he like turned it as one of the death saving throws. It's like turned and it's like in there right now.
Love this guy. I'm going to, for my bonus action, look at the skinny guy, and I'm just gonna say, "You're out of your element, kid. Run." I'm just gonna try and intimidate him into getting the fuck out of here.
All right, roll an intimidation check.
Oh, but no, it's not great. Very bad. It's 10. Yep.
What was that? 10?
10.
Okay. Okay. He hears you and he kind of just and just looking between you and Ellen and you and back at Ellen and you, and Ellen glances over and gives him a stern like almost like growls at him, and he goes and he just continues to try pulling and tugging on the spear.
Okay, then for my action, I'll just go ahead and shoot at Ellen. Ellen? Is that his name?
Elling. All right.
I'll shoot
Elling.
it.
Elling. Elling.
Elling. Okay. All right.
All right.
Please, dear God, let me hit. Oh. Okay. One of them definitely doesn't hit. One of them is like a fucking 25. So I'm guessing that hits 25.
25. Yep.
Okay.
What?
I'm rolling damage now.
Hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
14 damage.
14 damage. Nice.
And for my movement, I'm just gonna stand over Augie. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
Wait, sorry. My bad.
Love those random screenshots. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand over Augie
right,
and try to be a target instead of Augie. Like, just take up space. I don't know.
Okay. Now it's Melinda's turn. She's gonna take her short sword. Let's see. Yeah. It's gonna make an attack at Ren. You took her bow, so she can only make one attack. That's a 16 plus 6. So that's a 22.
It does hit.
Okay. So. Oh, that's 5 damage. 5 points of slashing damage as she slashes across. And that's her. Yep, that's her action. Wraith breaks the spear free and is gonna make an attack at. Seeing his boss is gonna try and make an attack at Augie. That is, oh my gosh, that's an 8. That doesn't hit. So he just goes and stabs the cloak and just doesn't hit anything. This kid,
he's a mood.
Cannot roll for shit. Oh my gosh, I'm one round away from just breaking his spear. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I should feel bad, but I don't at this point.
I sympathize.
No. That's fair.
I'm like, this is me, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to add that. That's fine. Good. I forgot. I've been rolling wrong damage for Elling, so that's good for you guys. That's my bad. Okay. He's gonna use. So you're standing in front now?
Yeah,
Ren?
I'm like in as much of the way as possible. Maybe giving Augie 3/4 cover. I don't know. Up to you.
Okay. Gonna roll 3 attacks.
Would it be a disadvantage because cover? Because I'm human shield. Maybe.
I will allow that.
Thank God.
That's cocked. Okay, so that's a 13 for the first one.
Just misses.
That is, oh man, I rolled a natural 20 and a 4, so that's an 11 for the second one.
That does not hit.
And that is a natural 20 and a natural 17, so a 24 for the last one.
Cool.
Okay, at least it wasn't the natural 20, so it's okay. 4 plus 7.
Going down.
8 plus 4, so that's 12 points. So
I'm down.
that's one. That's a death saving throw.
That's the death saving throw?
Okay. Yep.
So I have
And
one death
that's
saving throw
gonna be-
currently.
Yep. That's one death saving throw for you. Okay. Augie, it's your turn. Please roll a death saving throw for me.
14.
Okay. That's a success. That's a success.
Okay.
Okay. And that's your turn. You guys now have one round next. You hear a slight, kind of like a wet kind of scream from around a corner, and you know that you can be there the next 6 seconds, but you've got one more round to go. All right, Ren, it's now your turn.
Is Merothe anywhere nearby? Does Ren see Merothe?
I will say at this point, you see as a black stag, you see a black shadow as it just rounds the corner. So, yeah.
Could I bonus action command him to attack Elling?
Okay. Yeah, let me roll initiative.
Oh, true.
Okay.
I'm just like, Merothe, get the fucking bold one.
Okay. That's your bonus action?
And then for my action, I'm just gonna attack him. I'm just also gonna say, like, stop hitting people when they're down, you dickhead. One of them hits, one of them is a nat one. So,
Okay.
13 damage.
13 damage? Good. Nice. He's looking pretty hurt at this point. As you go and you and it kind of sticks in his stomach and he's
This motherfucker is like Boromir. He's got like 8 arrows in him and he's still up.
What? This wasn't planned.
Just die!
This wasn't my plan.
It wasn't mine either, but sometimes your plans get squashed.
This is fun, guys. We're having fun.
I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry.
Happy anniversary.
I'm so sorry. All right. Now it's Melinda's turn. She is going to use her action. Ren, you can get an attack of opportunity on her if you want.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
One roll.
Yep.
13.
Does not hit. So she just slips by you. Goes over to Augie. Puts her short sword to his neck and says, "Hi, sweetie. Why don't you drop the weapons and we all can act civilly now?"
To me?
Yep. That's
Okay.
going to be her turn. At this point, it is Merothe, and he is going to try and ram. That is natural 20. So is going to go and hit Elaine. Oh my god!
Does Merothe get the killing hit?
I rolled double sixes for this. What the heck? Merothe is killing the game. All right. So you see as Elaine kind of curves up, smiles, takes the spear, twists it, and digs it in deep to Augie's stomach, and then wham! You see as he just goes flying, and you hear a sick as he hits the edge, like the back of the alleyway, and falls limply, silent, dead. Oh my god. 28 points of damage.
Merothe doesn't fuck around.
I love our dark spooky boy so much.
Oh my god.
Okay. And that's my turn. So now it is Rafe's turn. Who sees this? No! Sorry, loud for freaks. He's gonna freak out. He's gonna use a spear. Okay. And that is a 22 to hit.
10?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hits.
Okay. And a swash of a thing of anger and fear and absolute like hatred emulates, and he finally gets his moment. Switches hands, brings it around, brings it in for the stab. With he's gonna use both hands.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah. For 9 points of piercing damage as he rams in and catches you in the shoulder and knocks you back a bit.
Does it stick in or does it glance off?
He brings it in and then takes it back out. So you don't currently have a spear in front of you. All right, Augie, it's your turn. Death save yourself from me, please.
3.
2 fails. Not dead yet.
All right.
At this point, the rest of you round the corner.
Thank God.
I need all 3 of you to roll initiative for me.
$16.
Okay.
Natural 20.
Memento, por favor. 18.
Okay. So Nora, being the natural 20, you can go first. You come around and see Augie, your friend, with the spear sticking out of his chest, lying on the ground. A girl with her short sword up to his throat, glaring at Ren, who currently you see just got stabbed with a spear as this slight kid. I was about to say child. Yeah, this like very tall, thin child just brought his sword out with like kind of a happy smile on his face and seething, kind of foaming and frothing at the mouth.
Upon like seeing them around the corner, can Ren just like scream, "Heal him!" and point at frickin' Augie on the ground? Ugh.
Well,
I'll allow that. I'll allow that as a free action. All right, Nora, your turn.
if I casted False Life on Augie, would that do anything?
It would keep his like. If she hit him, then it would keep that damage from like, what is it? Automatically making a death save or whatever. Like, I think it would help, wouldn't it? It wouldn't bring him out, but it would be a buffer.
It would help.
Okay. I'm gonna cast False Life on Augie. I'm just gonna like send like necrotic energy at him. And I'm gonna cast it at 2nd level. Which is, sorry, I moved this up. What is the thing? What is triangle? Where is the triangle? I don't have a triangle. Yeah, I do. Okay.
Real quick, Mickey is saying something is really loud.
Yeah.
So could everyone mute themselves if you're not the one speaking?
On. Okay. That was that's gonna be 9 points of buffering.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. So that's 9 points. So Augie, that's a 9-point buffer for you. Okay. Anything else for you, Nora?
I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. So at that point, Val, now it's your turn.
Hold on, just like a hot second.
Wait, actually, what's the range? Wait, sorry. What is the range on False Life? Is that you have to be touched?
Oh shit.
Oh no.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Okay. As you go to cast that, she goes, ah, 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 ah.
Okay, do I get anything still? Can I use it up?
I mean, you can, if you want to try, you can.
Oh, but can I choose a different action then? If I can't touch him?
I will let you choose a different action, but I will say that spell's lost. So you get one spell slot.
Okay. Okay, instead of that, I'm going to cast Mind Spike on her.
Okay.
And I'm just...
What is that roll?
Okay, so she's got to roll, is it a wisdom save?
It's yes. What is the DC?
I'm gonna cast it at 3rd level. I'm gonna point at her and go, "Don't you touch him!" And my eyes are gonna go white, and I'm gonna.
Okay, what's the DC?
The DC is 13, I believe.
13. Natural 18. Plus, so 19.
Okay, so does that mean that just means that
does it say half damage or?
I don't think it is half damage.
Okay.
Oh no, it is half damage. Fuck. Okay, so it's at 3rd level. Hold on, D8. Hold on, sorry. Okay. So that's 8 points of damage to her.
Okay. So yes. Don't do that again. And it's got her hand on his throat.
But it's not her turn yet, so she can't do anything, right?
What?
It's not her turn yet, though, right?
No, she can't do anything.
Okay, I'm looking out.
Val, now it's your turn.
I am going to take out. I don't
you
have.
Heal Val? You can heal Val, right?
My spell book isn't opening. Give me a second. Come on, Google. Work fast.
You have cure wounds, but it's touch.
Shit.
Which
So-
hypothetically you could.
Okay.
You get a range.
So they're in the alleyway, and it's so it's Ren and the dude with the idiot dude with the spear.
Yeah.
And then in the back of the alleyway is Augie with the lady with the sword.
Ren is standing over them. It's just a big cluster.
It's a clusterfuck at the front of this alley.
Just dive through and touch him. It's fine.
Yeah, yeet. No. Yeet.
If you want to, you could stabilize with cure wounds, but you would have to touch him for that. That is an option. He's currently at 2 failed saves.
You gotta do it.
Like I was playing that I had out the window. Okay. I am going to try to cure wounds. I am going to basically just run towards Augie, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Can I get you to roll a d20 and just add your dexterity bonus for me, please?
No. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Me? Oh.
Yes, Val.
D20 and then dexterity bonus. $16.
Okay, she rolled a natural 1. Okay. So, are you going to cast Cure Wounds?
Yes, I am.
Okay, go ahead and roll for those points.
I just roll a d20, right?
No, you roll.
Is it a d8?
Wounds. I think it's 1d8 per spell level.
Okay, so I'm casting it as a
Yeah, 1d8 plus spell casting modifier. So 1d8 plus your wisdom.
Oh, okay. Plus my wisdom. 9.
Okay. So Augie, you come back to consciousness with a short sword held at your throat with 9 points. With a spear sticking out of you and a sword at your throat, and you kind of and you feel the sword. Okay.
And an
Ren,
elf
it's
straddling you. Okay.
So good things and bad things.
Yeah. Okay. Ren's okay. In the order, is Melinda right after Ren?
Then technically there's Tam, but then Melinda is right there.
Okay, Ren's gonna go ahead and take 2 attacks at Melinda. Oh, and bonus action, since Baldy died, Ren can
you know
move.
what? Actually,
What?
she was holding her turn for if someone were to touch. So she gets her turn after Val touches. So she gets just one roll. It's okay. Okay. So that is 9 plus.
Can I give her my portent roll so she fails?
Yes.
I'm giving her
Okay. So you're what? A 3?
You got 3.
Okay. So then that's a
Pretty
9
good.
to hit. So that doesn't hit. Oh, but she gets advantage. So do you have 2 of those rolls?
I have 12.
No.
Okay. So yeah, because she rolls with advantage. So then that's the 9 plus 6. So that's a 15 to hit. Okay.
It just hit.
Okay. So that is, oh my god! 8 points of piercing damage. Or 8 points of slashing damage. So
Wait. You also have false life, so that would take.
No, I never got to cast
Oh, you
it.
never cast it. That's right. You're right. Okay.
yeah. So yeah, you feel as it doesn't go as deep as she's expecting, because with the mind spike, as she goes to cut, it's not as deep as you think, and it catches an artery, but it doesn't cut across your voice box, and you're just it's a lot of blood.
Cool.
But you still feel your voice box as you scream in pain. Whew,
Ren's turn.
okay. Now it's Ren's turn.
Okay. So for his bonus action, he will move Hunter's Mark from Baldy back to Melinda, and he doesn't have to use a spell slot because that's how Hunter's Mark works, because Baldy died.
Okay.
So now there's Hunter Mark on her. He's going to take 2 shots at her. Is she still holding her sword against Augie's throat?
Yes. Like she's right
Okay, he's gonna aim one of them at her hand just to try to knock the sword out of her hand.
Okay. So roll to attack.
Okay. Does this count as flanked because the others just came in the alleyway? Oh, she's frozen. Did you hear that?
Yes. Yeah.
So
The
does
others
this
just
count?
came in the alleyway.
Does this count as flanked? Like, is she flanked?
You're not a rogue. Do you get that ability?
Isn't that for anyone, or is it just for rogues?
That's sneak attack. That's a
I
rogue
thought it's
thing.
just. I thought it was like anyone gets advantage if you're flanking.
Oh, advantage. I'm sorry. I thought you meant sneak attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll say that you get advantage.
So advantage on both rolls. All right. So first roll is 17 plus 8, 25. 25?
Yeah, that hits. Yeah, that hits.
Second roll is 13 plus 8, 21.
That hits.
Okay, so he's rolling 2d8.
Yeah. Do damage first, and then after that, please roll a d20 for me.
Yes. Fuck, what was it? Ugh, I lost my thread. Can I just roll again? Because I don't remember what I rolled on my d8s.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't remember what it was.
It
wasn't
fine.
great. It wasn't bad either.
Okay. While you're doing that, Tam, what are you doing? You're muted.
Okay. Do you want my damage?
Yeah. Yes.
25 damage, and then for the d20, it's what am I adding? Just the d20.
Yeah, just roll a d20 for me, please.
It's a 4.
Okay. So she does not drop the sword. However, there is one embedded in her hand. It kind of hits in one of the arteries, like in one of the things right there. So you see all of a sudden, like, as her bone cartilage. Thank you. It kind of hits like the bone cartilage. Yeah.
Okay.
10. I need to learn anatomy. All right. I'm physics, not biology. All right, Tam.
Can I get up in melee range to her, please?
Yep.
And I'm gonna just hit her with my rapier.
Okay.
1 second. Oh, that's not very good. That's 14.
So with that, you go and you try to pull it out. You bring it around and try and cut. And similarly, you're not used to this alleyway. There's too much distance, and it just and it goes wide. Makes a little bit of sparks.
All right. So I saved shit, and then instead, I look at Oggy and I cast a 3rd level healing word on him, and that is 3d4 plus 5. That's 1.
While you're rolling that, it is
1.
It is.
That's so bad.
So she's gonna.
That's just 9.
9. Okay. So Augie, you have an additional 9 points of things. But Melinda takes it and goes tries again.
Wait, how? What?
She held her action from the previous.
But didn't she already use it?
You used her held action.
To
Wait, Kate, didn't she already use her held action?
Make her attack. Yes, but then now it's her turn.
After Tam?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So, and she rolled a natural 20. So that's 16 points of slashing damage. Okay. But it's okay. That's not a death saving. That's not a death saving throw. That's just you are now down again. Okay. Oh no, I'm not doing that. Okay. And she's just gonna look it up. at all of you and say, what did I just say? Put your weapons down. Your turn. All right. It's
That wasn't a disadvantage or anything for having an arrow sticking out of her hand?
I mean, I didn't give her advantage for also having him right there and just being able to slice across, so.
Fair, I guess. Okay.
Okay. I appreciate the effort, though. Okay. Now it is going to be Rafe's turn. And he goes and tries and throws to throw his spear, and it just goes wide, and it's just out of the alley. He goes, "Oh, but you rolled a 2. This kid." Okay. All right, and that's his turn. Augie, it's your turn.
11.
That's a success. That's one
Okay.
success. Okay. All right, Nora, it's now your turn.
What's her wisdom modifier? Do I know?
Your wisdom modifier?
No, Melinda's.
You can use your action to insight check her and try and figure out her. Yeah.
I'm gonna cast Hold Person on her.
Okay.
She's got a
What
a
DC
wisdom,
is that?
14.
That's a 14. She just makes it. Yeah. 13 plus 1.
Okay. Yep, that didn't do anything.
Bonus action?
Bonus action. I don't know. Can I just can I leap on top of them? Can I try and get in between them? Can I wrestle the thing out of her hand or something? I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Make a strength check.
Bonus action cry.
That is a 13.
A 13?
Mm-hmm.
She rolled a 13 as well, so re-roll.
Oh my god, what's going on? Come on, dude.
14, she maintains it. With the arrow in her hand, it's you think, but she's able to get around it.
But I'm in her space now, right? Can I try and shield him at all with my body? It doesn't need a roll, right? I can just move. I can use my movement to just
So you get down and kind of get over and cover.
Yeah.
Okay. Val, it's now your turn.
Okay. I am going to take out I forgot what it's called. My scimitar.
Okay.
And I am going to try to go at Melinda. That's her name.
Okay.
But I'm also going to rage.
Yes! All right. So,
what?
So Val.
Pardon me?
You're going to
So
what?
You seen your friend on the... So Val, seeing your friend and ally on the ground, seen as this girl, this weakling, slashes across his neck, you see the blood pool down, and as you see that the red in your eyes begins to glow, and you feel that white hot, burning rage. You are now raging. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'm gonna do what I said. I'm gonna run at her like pure fire.
All right.
I get +2 to melee attacks. Is this a melee attack? I don't know.
Yes. Yeah. It's okay. You're new at this.
I don't know what I'm doing.
You're great. You're doing great. You're raging. You're doing it. You're doing it, Peter. You're really doing it.
21.
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay. Damage is. Hold on. I'm new to this. Do I get anything else on damage or no? Am I losing my mind? I don't get anything else. Cool. Where's my 1d8? Oh, that's a 1.
Oh. Wait, did you roll with advantage?
Oh no.
Oh, wait, no. Wait. Sorry.
That's your damage roll, right?
That's your damage roll?
Yeah.
So what are you at?
So yeah, what did you roll? So you rolled a 1?
Yes.
Okay.
Don't you add your dex or strength or something?
Do I add something to that?
Yeah, I think it's your strength if you're
yeah, so it's plus, so it's a 1d6 plus 4.
Oh,
and
1d6.
You get, yeah.
I rolled the wrong dice.
Oh, there you go.
My bad. I'm new.
You're fine.
So that's 7
Okay.
instead of that 1 because I'm an idiot.
All right. And you can you add, let's see, you add +2, so 7 + 2, so that's 9. So that's 9. Good. Okay. So you all see as Val just begins to rate and just takes her scimitar and just slashes across. Melinda looks pretty hurt at this point, actually. All right. Ren, now it's your turn.
I'm gonna take 2 more shots at her. I'm going to try to use non-lethal force, so I'm just incapacitating her. I'm not killing her. That's a thing you can do in D&D. You can bring them to 0 without killing them. Did you get that? Did you hear me?
Nope. But
okay.
I think you're gonna try and hit her with, but not kill her. You're trying to knock her unconscious.
Non-lethal.
Is that correct?
Yes, non-lethal. Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah,
all right, I'll take my 2 shots. And this is at advantage because flank. Yeah?
Sure. Yeah.
So that's 26. No, wait. What's math? Yeah, 26.
That definitely hits.
And then 25. So 2 attacks.
All right, that hits.
20 damage. 20 damage.
20 damage. Nice. Good. Okay. Yeah. It's looking pretty hurt.
She's still not fucking down?
Yeah, looking pretty hurt. Like very bloody and just looking bad.
For my bonus action, can I look at the kid again and just be like, you really want to be here?
We have a barbarian now.
Roll an intimidation check with advantage.
Natural 20.
Oh.
So that's 22.
Get out of here.
I didn't realize I didn't say that with an
watch
accent.
as his sword is thrown.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's fine. It's stressful. It's fine. He throws.
No.
ear, and he hears what you say, and you just see his trousers just get a little darker around the crotch area. All right, that's gonna be your turn. Tam, now it's your turn.
Okay, I'm gonna try and stab her again in the back. That's a 20, unnatural.
Okay, 20 hits.
I'm gonna use psychic blades, so I'm gonna use
damage. Non-lethal damage.
non-lethal damage.
Well, would you think?
I don't think I don't think I would. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I think I'd just kill her. Okay, hang on 1 second. Oh, this is so stressful. Okay, 1d8. Okay, that's 3 plus 2 plus 6 plus 6 again, so that's 17 points of damage.
All right. How do you want to do this?
Tam, I guess, like, puts her hand on her shoulder, spins her around, and then just, like, straight in the heart. Just stabs her.
Nora, as you are wrestling with the knife, you watch as she flings it away and as she slowly collapses in a pool of blood backward, dead. Top of the.
Oh fuck.
Oh wait, I forgot. Rafe. Sorry, Rafe is running away.
Yeah.
We out of
That's fine.
initiative.
Are we out of initiative?
Almost, because Augie needs to make a death saving throw first.
No. Is that 3? Is that 2? That's 1 fail.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuck.
Yeah, no. No. Because I got back up and I went back down.
Right, okay. 1 fail.
So that's 1. Okay. So with that, you are now out of combat.
Okay. Can Ren cast is whatever his name is, Rafe? Is he within 90 feet?
Yeah.
Ren will cast Hunter's Mark on Rafe.
Okay. Oh, so are we continuing? Okay.
No. It's just to get advantage on wisdom wisdom checks to try and find him. So
okay.
I'm not planning to attack him just now. And then Ren takes off after him.
Okay. If you want to chase, okay. I was like, okay. If you want to chase after him, let me know.
Yep. I do. Okay. Yeah.
So you all see as your friend Augie, red hair, died, and also died with his blood, is currently bleeding out in the alleyway.
Someone fucking heal him.
Hold on a minute.
Yeah, I got no healing. I'm out of there.
I'm gonna lay another healing word on him. At 2nd level. Oh my god.
Okay.
2, 4. So that's 11 points of healing.
Okay. He's still bleeding out, I will say. Like, he is still bleeding extremely, but you are able to bring him back to life. The sword, the spear still sticking out of his
I take off my coat and I just, like,
but
not on his neck, but like on
you
his...
are now conscious.
How many do I add? I missed that.
It was 11.
Okay. I was just gonna say they're silent. So looking
Can
out from
I-
the distance.
You're
Can
now
I-
conscious with 11 hit points. However, still bleeding.
Cool.
Can I-
I'm going to lay on hands.
Okay.
I guess 20. 20 points.
All right.
Cut out, Kate.
Good. Good.
Yeah, so I'm up to 31. And you cut out for...
Yeah, you cut out for a minute, so.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you cut out.
Oh,
Did you say anything?
I just said good.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Can I
Sorry, go ahead.
can I take my wraps that are around my hands and undo them and attempt to apply pressure to Augie's throat?
Yeah. So, Augie, you kind of blink back. Everything's really bright. Your head is pounding, absolutely pounding. Everything's dizzy. You use all the strength that you have. It almost feels as though like hands are guiding them yourself, kind of to force you and to imbue some divine energy to attempt to heal you. You don't even feel like you're able to move them yourself, and you feel as you feel this very strong, all of a sudden, force on your neck from Val desperately trying to prod up your neck.
Do I still have that spear in my stomach?
Just FYI, as soon as Augie was up, Nora would have gone after Ren.
Yeah, the spear's still there.
I'm gonna put my coat, and I'm not gonna take the spear out, but I'm gonna try and like stop the bleeding around it. And just because I don't know whether to take the spear out is a good thing or not, so just try and
I mean, leaving it in while you're healing him will just have a spear like permanently embedded in his stomach.
Yeah, just an extra little.
Yeah, a new appendage.
Yeah.
Well, we healed him up to a certain number of points, so he's not dying.
Yeah,
It's
you
just
can take it
he's still bleeding
He's
out.
at 31 now, so...
He's not going to die anytime soon, but he's still bleeding profusely. While I'm still like applying pressure on Augie's neck and trying to stop the bleeding, I am going to turn to Tam and say, we need help for him. I can't patch this wound.
Who? Me?
Anybody.
What do you want to say?
Take your I have healing.
What?
I have healing spells.
Okay. All right.
Do you need help taking the spear out, Tam?
Can I start taking it out?
Yeah.
Can I just like go and just...
Make a strength check.
Okay, that's gonna be a 21.
Yeah. So you and almost it almost feels like it pierced your lungs, and you are able to pull it out, and you take what feels like a first real deep breath, and there's this immediate like pain and levity to your chest now.
Cool. I'm gonna cast. Yeah, I guess second level runes. That's gonna be 9 plus 9.
All right.
What the fuck? What the fuck, Augie?
I don't know what to say.
You don't have to talk. Let's just focus on making sure you stop bleeding right now. I am going to, while still applying pressure to his neck, I am going to cast Cure Wounds again. Where's my 1d8?
All right.
Nora's right behind Ren, by the way, because as soon as Augie was up, she would have like raced after him. After
Yeah.
the
How far? Yeah. Okay. So how far behind the boy is Ren and how far behind Ren is Nora?
I was going to say, before we get to that, as you guys are healing your friend, and Augie, you take that first deep breath. We're gonna end the session there.
No.
We can't finish this one little bit.
Happy anniversary, guys! Oh god.
Fuck.
Oh my god.
Okay.
That was a lot.
Happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Wait, can I?
Thank you, Kate.
Happy anniversary! Happy birthday, Jules!
Happy birthday, Jules.
Good stuff. I'm really glad I went after
man.
Augie. Holy shit.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those 4 rounds felt like,
It's
oh my god,
Yeah.
so tense.
Yeah.
What a fucker.
Good job.
When's our next
Oh my
session?
gosh.
I don't know how long I'll be able to wait to continue this.
Yeah. Fuck.
I don't know. where
I think we said like July 18th or 19th, but
What was it?
we
Oh,
might
like
okay.
11?
have to find.
Wait. Let me.
Anyway, let's sign off.
11?
Yeah.
For watching.
We'll find out. We can potentially, if everyone really wants to, we can try and schedule another thing.
Thank you very much, everyone. Oh my god.
Yeah, thanks for
Bye.
tuning in for that.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. For now, thank you guys so much for joining us.
Yeah. Thanks, guys.
Happy
next
birthday
time.
to Jules.
Yes.
Happy birthday. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
See you later.
And
Yeah.
we're going to leave it for there. But thank you guys so much for joining us, not only tonight, but for the past year.
Mm-hmm. Goodbye, guys.